my channel. My name is Morgan and I am a mama to two. My oldest son is 2.5 and my youngest son is 2 months old. And if you are new here, I would love it if you'd consider subscribing. I'm here today to share with you some of the mama must-haves that I have figured out over the past 2.5 years of being a mom. And yes, they are mom must-haves, not baby must-haves, not postpartum must-haves, but things specifically that make mom life easier or better. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. Number one, as a self-proclaimed germaphobe, I'm actually embarrassed to admit the fact that I really never thought about how disgusting and filthy our phones are. Think about it for a second. I recently heard that your phone is actually more dirty than a public toilet. Nearly fainted and gagged at the same time. Luckily though, there's a really simple solution for that. This is a UV phone sanitizer. It kills 99.9% of bacteria in 1 minute. 30 seconds on each side. Super easy. We just keep ours in my kitchen. My husband and I will both just pop our phones in 1 minute each. And then we know, hey, at the end of the night, our phones have been sanitized, we'll do it again tomorrow, and we can feel better about the fact that, hey, if my kids touch my phone, it's not infested with germs. It's really lightweight and portable. It's also really cute. I got the lavender one. I just think it's so pretty. But you just pop a little, turn a little button on. Oh, mine needs to be charged now because I do use it. And you just charge it with a little USB. Pop it closed, throw it in your diaper bag on the go. You never have to be worried. UV Clean is actually safer than wipes because there's no harmful chemicals or liquids, and it actually will kill 99.9% of bacteria and viruses at the DNA level. It will also fit most phones regardless of size. I do have a coupon code for you, so I will leave that in the description. Make sure that you check it out there. It's genius. Number two, a water bottle. And that seems really self-explanatory, but there are two things that I've learned as a mom. One, everyone else's needs are really important, and I tend to forget about my own. And number two is if it's not available, I won't drink it, unless it's coffee. I will always find a way for coffee. If you fill it up in the morning, then I feel like it's so much easier to drink and stay on top of throughout the day. And it's already there and you don't have to think to yourself, okay, I'm gonna get myself some water after I get him breakfast and his diaper changed and all of the other things that somehow pop up. I've personally found that I tend to drink water better when it has a straw. I use a metal straw with this one. Does it need to be cute? No. Does it help? I think so. But some sort of water cup that you like, that you can fill up, the bigger the better. This one's only like 20 ounces, so yes, I need to fill it up a couple of times throughout the day, but it's a little bit more motivating. The most mom thing ever is loving things that have multi-use, am I right? Covered Goods was the first multi-use cover on the market, and I truly think that they got it right. I have tried inexpensive ones from Amazon, and honestly, they were a waste of money in the long run because they were either too thin, they let all the light through, or holes on them, the openings on them were just not right, so it was never comfortable and useless in the end. You can use it to cover up with when you're breastfeeding, when you're out, or if you're at a family event or something. Like, I wish I was a person who felt more comfortable to just be out there, but I'm super self-conscious, so this has made that where I don't have to then go seclude myself in the back room and just be by myself. I can still be involved and make sure that my baby's needs are met. But I will just throw it on his car seat when we're out and about. One, if he's asleep, this way he'll actually stay asleep, the sun won't get into his eyes, and then I don't have to worry about him being awake when he's not supposed to be, but we can actually still get stuff done. And two, story, a lady touched my newborn's feet in Target when he was 3 weeks old, and I nearly fainted. I was in such a panic about it. Seriously, don't touch other people's babies. This takes the awkwardness out of that because I can just put it on and no one can peek in at him except for me. It can also go on the seat of a cart, which I absolutely love because that's another area where, have you really thought about how filthy it is? Disgusting. Throw it on over that and you don't have to worry about your kids picking up even more germs than they already managed to do. Plus, it also can protect your hands so then mama doesn't get sick because mama doesn't get sick days. Obviously, germs are everywhere, but I'd really like to minimize them and make my life as easy as possible. This helps me do that. Number four, Solly Baby Wrap. Okay, I guess maybe this is more of like a baby must-have, but seriously, it's more for me anyway. Yes, it is something that keeps my son happy and I get to be close to him, but I get to also function and do all of the things that I need to do, keep my hands free, make sure my older child is taken care of, wash the dishes. Like, this is a lifesaver. Solly Baby Wrap is my personal favorite, but there are so many on the market, and you can always try them out at the store, or if you have a lending library close to you for baby wearing, that's another place that you can try them out. You can either like rent them for a fee, or if you have a membership, I think it's free, but you can look that up for your local area. But baby wearing, magic. Number 5, backpack diaper bag. Again, seems like a baby item, but really it's basically your purse for the next 2.5, 3 years, depending on the ages of your children. Personally tried 4 different styles of backpack diaper bags, and Fawn Design is my hands down favorite. The ability for a bag to be a backpack is crucial, but it is really nice to have the option to throw it over your shoulder also. The front pockets give me my own personal space. There's 2 pockets on the side for me to put water cups and my water, but my favorite part is that it opens completely so you can see inside. I have found that it is absolutely necessary to have some sort of packing cubes in there to keep things organized, because it can be a black hole, but being able to see what is in there without having to pull everything out, great. And it's also just really dreamy to look at. Like, it's a beautiful bag. They tend to run sales for holidays, like even for Valentine's Day there's a sale going on, so if you can wait for that, I would definitely do that. But hands down, my favorites. 6, dry shampoo. Do I really need to explain why? Okay, I will. In my experience, I have time for either my hair or my makeup, and since people will still ask, like, are you okay? You look sick. Are you tired? If I don't put makeup on, then my hair is almost always the one that gets left behind. Always throw on a hat or put your hair up in a bun, but there's just something nice about being able to just refresh it, leave it down, and still feel like, hey, I'm pretty put together today. Number 7, delivery services. Look, if going to the grocery store is your thing, by all means, have at it. It's not mine. I actually kind of hate it. And you add 2 kids into the mix and it sounds like actual torture to me. For me, Instacart is a huge win. It is a fee for it. I paid for a yearly fee. I think it was $69 for the year. It might have been $99 for the year, but either way, I get groceries delivered all the time. But if that's not an option for you, there are so many places that do drive up options now. You don't have to go in the store, you don't have to pay a fee for it, but it saves you a ton of time and the headache of like loading your kids and trying to avoid the toys that they just put right by the checkout. Also just recently started using a laundry service because truly I could not keep up with laundry and making sure that the house didn't look crazy and just taking care of the kids in general. I know some moms can do it all. I can't do it all. It's honestly been a lifesaver. So I just recommend finding whatever it is that stresses you the most, and if you can outsource it, do it. Number 8, help. I know that kind of goes hand in hand with number 7, but they don't say that it takes a village for nothing. I really did not accept help much with my first son, and this time around I'm like, sure. Yes, would you like to bring us dinner? Absolutely. You want to watch him for a couple of hours? That would be great. But your friends and your family that are offering to be there for you, let them be there for you. Even if it just means that they come over and they hold the baby, or they entertain your child while you get some errands done, or you take a shower, let them help you. Let your village help. Number 9, this is the last but certainly the most important out of all of these, and that is self-care / you time. Oh. As I'm even sitting here saying this, I know I personally have to be better about it, but that's why I want to put it in here so that I can encourage other mamas to know it's not only okay, it's necessary. It doesn't mean that you have to go to the spa every week. I mean, if you can and you want to, by all means, have at it, girlfriend. Take a bath, paint your nails, meditate, work out, whatever it is that makes you feel like you, do that. Because it gets easy to lose yourself in motherhood sometimes, and it's okay, but you have to do whatever fills you up. You can't pour from an empty cup. You deserve it, and your family will thank you for it, because you get to be the best mom you can be when you feel fulfilled. Okay guys, that's everything that I have, and of course these are just the things that I personally love and I feel like have made my life as a mom easier, but I would love to hear what your things are, so make sure that you leave them in the comments below. And thanks again for watching. I will see you in the next one.